I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years, but a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
See you later.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Shit. Mountain Pass is beautiful as ever. Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right?
How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Gotta admit, we've spoiled her.
We've spoiled her. I've been saying it from the start. Ciri needs a firm hand.
Been saying that true, but you let her walk all over you just like the rest of us do.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Sorry's not good enough. You're gonna read Ghouls and Alghouls in its entirety, appendices included.
No, please! I'd rather clean the stables.
End of discussion. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Of course. This a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
To the bottom.
Maybe if you fall. What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Siri, cut it out.
Run into trouble? Should I turn back and help you?
I win.
Your legs are longer. I'll show you yet. I just need to grow a bit.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl-ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did. read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Don't try to weasel your way out of this.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Draw your sword, Geralt! Quick cuts! 1, 2, 3!
Pathetic.
Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady. Dodge.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
Come on, at them.
I think I'm training Ciri tomorrow.
Harry. Ciri,
She's like
see
to
how
be more of a
Geralt
challenge.
holds.
How long you gonna make me wait?
What am I supposed to carry?
What now?
Stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live later.
Here the
Riposte!
old man fell
Strike!
asleep while teaching.
Counter-strike!
Maybe a storm's coming.
And one. Take that! Slice your jugular.
Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Gwen. Stop showing off, Geralt.
Had enough?
Tomfoolery! Enough! What the... Ciri, Gwen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why. Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly. I see. If not for the Gwen sign, I'd be aflame by now. All right, Geralt. Come on. Tomfoolery! Enough!
What now?
See that, Siri? Ard will knock anyone or anything off balance. Destroy their rhythm. Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this feeling. Axie can really muddle your mind. Erden now. Show her, Geralt. See this, Siri? Couldn't move if I wanted to.
This'll be quick.
Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Siri. Quen will dampen the blow. Fine. Enough. Continue training at will. Who's next? Come on, at them! Ow! Ow! I'm too old for this shit.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Siri, get down here.
A little she-devil. As soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at KAER MORHEN.
Find that helmet? Siri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the? Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Rather not talk about it.
Gotcha.
So, time to hit the road?
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Oh, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. In certain situations.
The things young folk get up to these days.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls. Die.
When armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No. Really upset him, too. His theory collapsed.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a second.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. It's what keeps us going. We going?
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
Could always use a few crowns.
Thing is, I've a meager purse at the moment. Nilfgaardians requisitioned my goods. Now this. Here.
Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
What's it to you?
Well, you see, there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there?
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go. So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Those monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to...
What?
Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaver-lost freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. One mean beast.
Mean? Light way for a hunter to put it. Clawed Lena so bad, poor thing's 1 foot in the grave. But does no good to wallow in misfortune. How can I be of service?
With a drop of vodka for me.
And you? Something to wet your tongue?
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection. Now the alderman don't use the privy without asking the black...
Shame. We might have done...
Show me what you got behind the counter. Thanks for everything. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak, for your breath sours my beer.
Just want to talk.
You deaf, Stray? No one here'll talk.
If it's company you seek, stick that mangy snout of yours in a trough with the pigs.
Show that shit-eater, Micah.
Running low on patience. Once it's gone, your heads will roll.
Oh, we was jesting. No call for anger.
See a raven-haired woman here, dressed in black and white?
We know nothing, sir. Leave us be.
Once more, there are 4 factions.
4 what?
What a waste of time. The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen any...
Of course not! Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is...
Horsewoman of war? What's that about?
Folk say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Why not?
Splendid! Here's how it's done.
Voilà.
Well, it's not a game for everyone. Requires an analytical mind. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks. Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Don't generally drink with strangers.
Come. I know this to be a vile place. You might down a little glass merely to aid digestion.
Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name?
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gone to RODINNE, at your service.
Vagrant? That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless...
And runs into a very patient witcher.
Into Geralt of Rivia himself.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask.
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve...
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble, and you'll be nearby to help.
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Wouldn't want to stay long anyway.
Maybe not. And maybe you'll just stay forever.
6 feet under.
There's one!
Too late to surrender. Nice meeting you.
My gran told me about the Smith boy. Lad went missing one day, so folk...
Come on.
Twisting and squirming, so wham bam, they knocked his head off.
Looking for trouble?
Oh, so it were. Except it was some drowner that had sapped on
Hey,
him. Witcher had naught to do with it. What did the folk do? Don't know, they could have sewed his head back on.
Word is, they laid his corpse in the
Will you raise a glass with me? It's
skirming now.
Medallion's humming. Ace of power. It's gotta be. Show me what you got. massive power. It's gotta be.
Come on.
Is it true? Northern women bathe but once every 3 moons?
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sagwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Huh. You black ones aren't so scary after all. Can even be nice if you want to.
Don't get accustomed, Nordling.
To the tower. Go.
Goltais Griffin is Amber. Epultur. Ebstreda. Gloar and I faith.
We must requisition a share of your harvest.
Aye, Your Excellency.
I know there is little left in your granaries. But soldiers are men too, and so they must eat, correct?
Aye, Your Excellency.
Password.
Dunno any.
So, out for a little walk here, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to sleep? Well, in the...
And thick-skulled quartermasters. They gotta...
You're clearly skilled.
Like you to craft something for me.
Aha. Že to potrebujem takto.
Show me what you're peddling. So long.
Это ж ты. A jemu môžem niečo predať?
Are you here to spy or haggle?
Show me what you're peddling. So long.
Aha, dobre.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Plan to requisition something from him, too?
If it is necessary, yes, of course. We are at war, in case you have not noticed. Who are you? Speak.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a batu. Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No. Too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin, I can sit on my hands, or hire a professional.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because... Since then, the griffin has grown bold.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy.
I'll need bait. A specific...
Buckthorn? I do not...
Probably mastered the basics, though.
No. First came idioms. Don't. Go to Tomira, an herbalist.
Need more information about this griffin.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They want...
Mislov.
Tomira and Mislov. Thanks.
May the sun shine upon you.
Giddy up. Hey there.
Good woman, is this the road to Vizine?
KRVAVY. Have you not heard about the
Anyone home? Must be out hunting. Trail's fresh. Mislov just left home. You, Mislov?
Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Blades don't worry me. Time does. I'm in a hurry.
I can't fault you for it. Come on then, I'll show you.
Griffin, know anything about it?
No, not much. It's not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me. 'Twas here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. Watch out for yourself now.
Nothing to mourn.
They were lads, like ours. Good hunting now.
Ground's black, saturated with blood. Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. A camp. These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably. Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least. Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Deep cuts over the whole. Didn't defend herself. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area. Burned. Only a human could do this.
Come on. Go, go.
Bad time?
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Griffin do that to her?
Delina. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Eating a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in her skull. Nothing.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal it.
But?
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
She'll die as it is.
Yes. A peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole...
I understand.
Looking for buckthorn. No...
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago, we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars,
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Doubt Emperor Emir cares about you. But this Captain
There are no decent men in the army.
Not from here, are you? Lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time. Yes?
Farewell.
Yes?
Tell me something about yourself.
A sad one. Do you know the Temple of...
Do I know it? Can't remember how many times I've been there, how many times Mother...
We must have missed each other. I started to become... I was but 18 when they took me. There was a boy, Goslav. He'd bear his... Neneke refused to take me back. My parents uttered not a word.
Got any herbs you're willing to...
I'm sure I can find some.
Farewell.
Whoa there. Roach. That's it, Roach.
Huh?
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. It always sat there empty, this hut. So,
Fascinating story.
afore dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come more.
Useknem ti hlavu.
Never You should wait here, just in case. talk to Vesemir.
To your mug. Mum don't let us talk to strangers.
Don't you look at me.
Good man. Whose field is that the other side of the river?
By the wood.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of a Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from two witchers? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a loop.
And how's that going?
Learned some things. It's a male. Had its nest in the Vulpine Wood. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a...
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm.
More like stench.
Remember Tredegor? Hunting that Zoogle?
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
Fine. If everything's...
I'm ready. No point in waiting.
No poďme na to.
Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already. Other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove.
Idem sa
Plenty of
vyčúrať.
room and far enough so
get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
Gran told me about the Smith boy. Lad went missing one day, so KRVAVY witchman that was hunting nearby started poking him arse. When he started twisting and squirming, so one bam, they knocked his head off.
Oh, so what? Except it was some drowned. That's subtle.
That's it, Roach.
What happened to your mug?
To čo bolo?
Hey-ya!
Stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for...
I know how to choose them. So
let's start. Wind's good. Bait's...
now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to KAER.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from KAER. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks. Speaking of winter and...
maybe.
Hear that? It's close.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait. Take this.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
How about that? Always lectured us on the evils, but you're a gambler yourself.
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill. Watch out! It's about to dive!
It's fast! Don't let it get away! Bleeding! It'll weaken soon! Come on, come closer.
Bože, koľko mu zostalo? Ale...
Now.
Bleeding! It'll weaken soon!
Čo je? Ja som mal dať asi jemu to nami.
Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
For example?
Upward vertical strike. It's too obvious. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. Meet me at the inn.
True. Northern women bathe but once every 3 moons. Loar and I'd faint.
What the hell is this?
Rye.
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
No, no, no! By the gods, no!
What?
Guess you've dropped your good uncle act.
It was no act. I extended a hand to these people. They spat on it.
Could it be because it held the sword that killed their loved ones?
Tja! A moralist. And what would you do in my stead?
Wouldn't ever be in your stead.
Tell me why you've come.
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the griffin. Tit for tat. Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
Please! Ah! No more! Please, no more!
Stop!
Mercy! Please! Ah! No more! Please, no more! Mercy!
Oh.
Please!
Calm down, Vatcairn. Step away.
We meet again.
Thank you for saving me. People say...
So you managed to salvage some goods?
Yes.
Let me have a look at... Take care. Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Who are they?
Patriots. Drinking their 7th round for Temeria. Fist starting to itch.
Don't see any Nilfgaardians.
I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just...
What happened to the lilies?
Took them down.
Don't let up! What the fuck?
Shut up. It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
See his face! God save us!
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
Mi to rozsekal.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a new... Don't get me wrong, Yennefer.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima.
We can talk here.
A tempting proposition. You see, someone awaits you in... Emperor Emir Va...
Doubt I know.
Well... I didn't. Though I could have.
Must have been a damn good offer. Not many things you'd give up your freedom for. And even...
The sooner we set off, the sooner you'll...
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned.
Yeah, I remember.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
Yennefer, how'd they...
We shall talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
It must suffice.
Think Emir cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what?
In that... Catwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought
it does. Yet it also
been on the road a while.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
How goes it? Preparations for the audience proceeding?
Yes, General.
Who's this guy? He a barber too?
No. MORHEN Voris. Indeed, what?
Your men died in battle.
I see their fate does not trouble you. Over.
True.
Nordlings.
Nice meeting you.
Done. No. He himself...
Good. Now the gentle... Sadly, I did not...
Where are my clothes?
Where they should have gone long ago. They will be returned to you after the audience. The gentleman will... Does the out... Go ahead, we've time. Does the outfit set...
A stud?
Yes.
It's a saying.
No need. The gentleman's complex. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of...
Confirm.
Leg extended. The gent... Lacking fluidity and grace. Come with me. The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your arch magnificency?
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect.
Kersher is Daithwin Adden in Khan at Morvold.
Jajha.
KAER.
Trimi eb art ketzer. Daifen aden in karn eb marvut. Emir var emreis.
Ow.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer ep do orde.
Velian namen, vatgan favor. So many months at Foltest Court, yet you still haven't mastered the basics of etiquette.
Know what they say? Can't teach an old wolf new tricks. Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cirilla, she's returned. And she's in danger. The Wild Hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
How many men in your army? So why me?
You know why.
She trusts me, yes.
For reasons of state. Enough of this banter. You will, if for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than your custom.
Say, I'll do it for Ciri.
Your motives do not interest. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Take him to the source of it.
Did the gentleman not understand? Did I not emphasize? The gentleman will have time for a stroll later. Please stay with me. Ah! Morning, and it's past noon.
Calm yourself.
What? Do you know who you're talking to, soldier? I'm Herivard II, Prince of Elandar. Not only am I made to wait here like some supplicant...
Vecinas var Novigrad?
Ja.
Tinter.
Nee. Raadsliden enek estun is saur an nein fire.
Es ist efsa. Es finns en matte.
Edel. Tre gleives. Persvatka.
Nes hen es queen.
Es kleid. Kim web reine gat. En selfie den kaffe. Es plenten epnot matte. En selfie den sitter.
Once the gentleman is done, he should retrieve his possessions.
Then transcribe. The true authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the merchants guild, but the Church of the Eternal Fire, the criminal underworld. At times it is difficult to tell the one from the other. They both display a similar ruthlessness and cynicism that...
Please wait, Your Excellency. I'm falling behind.
You know what? I'll write the report myself. You'll need only prepare a clean draft. In triplicate.
Vedimi, directly out of Nordling Tales.
Geralt.
Dying to take it.
I'd no.
Sit. So they're our agents?
Geralt, don't I know who am because of me.
Well... So where's Ciri been?
In two places. Tris.
Nechci se mi to štyku.
One.
I didn't want to spoil things.
Yen.
Right. Let's drop it.
Guess this means...
It isn't...
Not gonna... Thanks.
Same to you. And Geralt, I shall be waiting.
Scar's healed nicely.
Shame I have no time.
How might I serve?
By returning my thing.
Citrus and cloves. The Emperor.
Yeah.
Jakou tam pridal? Mhm.
See you.
From the sky of 10.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
Come on, Roach. Go, go.
Step away. Chaplain's praying, can't you see?
Strangers coming! Run for your lives!
I'll not give her up, not on me life.
They hear her squealing. They'll kill us and take her all the same.
So I'll slaughter her myself, hide her corpse neath the floorboards. Those bastards won't have her.
All right, all right. We'll cover them to make the sound.
Looking for a man. Goes by.
What do you want with him?
Want to talk to...
What about?
Give me a bottle of something strong.
You gotta go. I'll open the back way for you.
Haven't finished my drink.
Innkeep, vodka.
Who's this?
brave warrior, looks like. Got 2 swords, see?
Oi, great boy. What's the point of having 2 swords?
Wonder if he keeps an extra prick in his trousers too.
You fucking deaf? Gonna say who you are? Or do I need to loosen your tongue with me knife?
I'm a witcher. Heard you wondering about my swords. Well, one's for monsters, the other for humans. Only got 1 prick, though, in case you're wondering about that, too.
Don't touch him. Don't even look at him. Worse than lepers, that lot.
Saw one in action once. Killed a half dozen. Blood everywhere. Freak didn't even show a drop of sweat.
Got the stench of corpses on him.
If you want a rest, come with me. Or the bench you can use.
I step in the hood. And there's the bumpkin with what looks like his son. That's on the pretty side, I think to myself.
I say he'd probably disguised his daughter.
Orsons always manage to hide their lasses.
Thought he'd outsmarted me, the arseway. Loud the snot out of that.
Thanks for not starting a row with those swine.
I don't generally poke my nose in other people's business.
Looking to stay the night?
No. I'm looking for Hendrik.
Man lives in Heatherton.
Don't know where that is.
Other side of the hill. Looked that away this morning, saw a strange glow.
Anything else?
Odd fellow.
Baron's men don't...
Aye.
Thanks, Innkeep.
Greetings.
Thanks. Farewell.
Let's have a look. You've got a young daughter, perhaps?
Come on.
Is that everything? Is that all you got? It's all. When the great dark descends, brother against brother will brawl. Fathers their cubs will spurn, large and small. Rot
The gods will never let that pass. Never.
Jajha. No, spravím ještě tuto misi, už to balím dneska.
That's it, Roach.
Air's strange, like dropping into a deep cellar on a hot day. And the mist.
Come on.
Be gone. Leave me be, whoever you is. Get away.
Calm down. It's over.
Aye, it's over. All's past, never to be restored. I'll not forget that ever.
Looking for a man named Hendrik. Supposed to...
Aye, he did. No longer. They nabbed him in that hut.
Tell me what happened.
They took him. The sun was waning, see? And the dusk went crimson like blood. Thought to myself, strange. The toads. I cannot hear them. Weren't here long, the terrors.
You in that hut when they rode off? Farewell, and peace of... Shit. Tortured him. Maybe they missed something. Need to check his pockets. Trousers are stiff, as if hung out to dry midwinter. Maybe hid some... Damn, he's cold as ice. Should check his boot. Blood, congealed. Key hidden in his boot. Gotta fit a keyhole. Somewhere nearby, hopefully. There's a draft. Gotta be a space under this... Guess I should do some cleaning. Interesting. A ledger. Payment for a sack of grain. Amount due for a charcoal shipment. Hendrik was... What's this? Notes among the ledger entries. Clever. Interesting headings. Missing and wanted. Appearance unchanged. Avoids contact. Missing. Appearance. Avoids contact. Drunken swine. Reason talk to Barrett. Clashed with a witch. Conflict ensued. Find the witch. Talk to the peasantry. Caution and... Dog ran off. Water in bucket froze some... Strange glow observed. Somehow... I'm too late. My only leads, the Baron and some witch. Damn.
Let's go!
eh?
Not half bad.
Got him a bucket of peelings yesterday. Feast we have.
He's not scared. Baron finds out someone's stealing fruit.
Used to be wagons showed on market days, loaded with all kinds of fat, smoked bacon, lard.
Spot a cider for you? Or a bit of dry...
Like to take a look. Farewell.
There's portions of the lifeblood to pray. Beg evil spares us at least.
Come on. Ah!
Rogues and curs the lot. One pass and...
Run, Roach.
Lifeless, move it.
Halt!
Not so fast, Roach. Baron home?
Depends who's asking.
A witcher. Want to talk to him.
Yeah, and I want to plough the lovely Queen Cero.
Seen this man before. In at the crossroads. You was there not so long ago. Thought you were supposed to go your separate way, nice and all.
It led me here. Gotta talk to the Baron.
Oh, aye? What about?
Something important. His ears only.
Fine. Lodrin, let him in. If he makes any trouble, well, we outnumber him.
Open the gate. Sergeants! Ardle! Witcher, to see the Baron. Don't want no disturbances. That clear?
What do you think? Guard called you a sergeant. You a Temerian soldier?
Not your concern, mate.
Deserter.
Temerian army don't exist no more.
So what are you all doing here?
Had a choice after the Black Ones thrashed us. Let it lie and try to lead normal lives, or continue to resist, join the guerrillas and fight for our beloved Temeria till death do us part. Oi, where the fuck are you going? Oi, where the fuck are you going?
Assist you.
Wouldn't mind a look. So long.
I'll tell you where the loot's at.
Your mate split the loot between them long ago.
Nothing here for you. Nothing here for you.
Save the strength. To the trade. Were they?
In Vizima, now those were balls. But how we dance?
Oh!
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Enough. I don't care how you do it, but the deliveries...
Won't you stay for tea?
No. Besides, you've another guest.
Look at that. Didn't... In spite of all that blabbering about how cultured the night...
Rumors rarely find confirmation in reality.
I know who you are. We'll talk inside. Make yourself at home. Where'd I put the bloody vodka? Ah, there it is. That's...
Why not? Himself and his
Good enough. To the matter at hand.
Geralt of Rivia.
I said already. How do you like it here in...
I don't. Swamps.
Exactly. Someone loot...
What are you getting? What's that supposed to mean?
Aye, not as clever as I suspected you. No, it's no threat. She showed up some time ago. Later, I learned she'd come from the swamp. Said some beasts from the woods attacked her before she could reach the village.
You can calm down. Hello there.
A little, I guess.
Yeah.
Does that mean...
Not...
What happened?
This?
What?
Come. And explain. See what wolves feel. Come.
Wolves!
Quick! Hide! You can come out now. Massacred by something with immense claws.
Look! There's something there.
Wait here. Don't...
But...
No buts. Stay here. Look... Immense pain before... Ah. Something picked...
Ew, that's all...
Stay there. What's this?
Why are you digging...
Would you mind making cert... The Wolf King's no fantasy, it's...
What happened to him?
He... had a fall.
I bet. What we... Oil? You're...
Not my...
That... Wolves.
They're gone! You can come out!
You cut him up bad. The Wolf King will be angry.
Do parents often send their children out to follow all in blood? Clawed open. No wolves did this. All right.
What you...
Grease. There. You lead.
It's a bit dark.
Afraid?
Are you?
No.
What?
The Wolf King, now do you believe me?
I do. Hide! Girl, you can come out now. Come on. You're very...
Just who do you think you brought me, man? That's not me.
And the little one?
Neither, damn it! I think I'd know my own child.
Well, might not be.
You'll not see one fucking copper. So, stew any...
Very.
Clear to see. I'm pleased you like it. Had great care in the nook behind the hearth. You in the guest room.
Thank you.
Shh. Eat now. We'll speak. So I ordered my men to watch her and left her to rest.
And?
Ah, a topic for another time.
Take it you won't give me this information for free.
I regret your loss. I propose...
What if I refuse?
Would you tell me to sod off? Think of it as searching for your own... Guard! This man's under my protection. No one... Don't stare, I've not grown horns. Treated...
When do you see them last?
They vanished.
What do you mean?
Precise.
What for? I need clues.
I'll not let a stranger...
Want me to find them or not?
I do.
Then let me work.
Fine. When she was a babe, my daughter loved animals. Saw a deer trophy on a wall once. Do you know what she asked?
Haven't got a clue.
Papa, is that deer's wump on the other side of the wall? You see it there? Oh, what's a trophy? I pity any bastard who's hurt her. I'll flay him alive. Try not to make a mess. For their return, I want everything to be as they left it.
Incense. And an old key. Wonder what it unlocks. Anise. Sandalwood. And something else. Saffron. ugly for a doll. The kind you'd stick with pins to hurt someone. Damn ugly for a doll. The kind you'd stick with pins to hurt someone. Wooden candlestick. Stem's broken. Fresh flowers. He expects them to return any minute. Takes hope. Walls a different color. Something used to hang here. That painting? Right size. The Baron and his wife. Look happy. What's this? Gotta wonder who wanted to hide the hole. And what's on the other side. It gets interesting. Piece of wood looks like... Fight might have happened... Rest of the candlestick. And wine stains. Somebody smashed a bottle. From Toussaint. Yeah, Herveloos. Scent hasn't died. Wonder where it'll lead me. Damn, trail breaks off. Spruce wood. Something else, though. Smells of juniper incense. Some sort of folk talisman. Protective. Question is, against what? Won't find much else here.
Well, bring out the gimp.
Think the gimp's sleeping?
Well, guess you'll just have to go wake him up now, won't you?
An altar. So, the eternal fires made it to Velen. An altar. So, the eternal fires made it to Velen.
Done poking around?
Found a doll.
What could possibly...
Looks like it might have been...
Black magic? Are you bar... She was 4. Couldn't afford a thing.
So it is?
Doesn't it?
You got... found...
A fight?
Someone was attacked. Probably your wife or daughter. Who are...
I don't know nothing.
Doubt you were the only ones in the castle.
3 times.
Whole landing.
One of the lads, must be.
Lush. Give your men Airvalus. Recognize this amulet?
Yes.
Any idea where she got it?
None.
Any...
A Pella? If Anna were to...
Ought to have a chat with...
Fair warning, he's a hard man to talk to. Rumour has it, he killed his own father.
Not really interested in it.
No dobre, balím to už.